We're back. Yeah, we're back. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. So we thought it might be fun to kind of show you some of our finished objects. We've been working on some stuff since our last episode, so maybe just a recap from last time.
Okay.
I had shown off the Gramps cardigan.
Right.
Remember, with Universal Yarns?
Right, from the Tin Can Knits book.
Yeah. And so what I've changed this time is I found some buttons in my stash that I thought looked really cute on it, and so I've added those onto the little cardigan.
Right, that's those little bone ones, isn't
Yes.
it? Those are really, that looks so rustic.
I know, doesn't it look cute?
Yeah, it looks great.
And it looks really good on Hayden. And then, I don't know if you remember, but last time I had those balls of leftover yarn from each, because I used one ball of each color to do this cardigan. I had some leftovers.
You had a lot of red, right?
I did. So I thought I would do another sweater for Rachel. And look what I got out of the
That's so cute.
out of the leftovers. Yeah. So this one's been hacked a little bit too, in that I just changed up the color sequence.
Wenlock,
yeah. So Gramps is out of 9 months of knitting, Tin Can Knits, and Wenlock is out of Mad Color. So I'll show you in the pattern. They did some gradient work with theirs, which is really nice.
Oh, that's
and then
pretty.
Just recently, I think we got in some gradient color packs, and I was thinking, maybe I need to do another Wenlock. Yeah. But I just used the leftovers from the Universal Yarns DK Tweed to make a size 4 to 6 little sweater for Rachel.
Have you tried this on her?
I haven't. No, it's been hanging in the store as a sample because that's what we have to do with our stuff. But her birthday's coming up soon, so maybe maybe I'll have to knit a new sample for the store and package that one up for Rachel. Did
you block this?
I washed it. So I just washed it by hand, lay flat to dry, and it just turns out really nice.
It looks even better blocked, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really makes a difference.
Yeah. I think all knitting, it needs a little wash, and you just need to lay it down for a while. The other thing I thought I'd point out here is when I deal with stripes.
Did you block this one?
Just wash, lay flat to dry.
Yeah.
I think you need to do that around the collar too, because you want it to fold over and lay down nicely. But when I'm dealing with stripes, because people ask me about this a little bit in the store, when I change colors, I don't change colors right away. I always like to break it up a little bit. So in the yoke, I've put a stripe of gray in between the two creams, and then when I ran out of red, I saved a bit for the sleeves. But when I ran out of red, I started the white and then switched to the gray and then came back to the white again. I think that just breaks up the color.
You know, this is a really nice example, because in the store we get asked all the time, or people come in with problems, right? Like, I've run out of yarn and we sometimes can't get it anymore. That color's been discontinued. So there's a really great example of how you can fix something like that, right? It's not the end of the world.
It's not.
It's not a knitting emergency.
No, you just need to break up the stripes a little bit so it looks planned and purposeful, as opposed to, I ran out of yarn, so I'm just going to use a different color. Yeah,
that's really cute.
It's fun, hey?
Yeah.
And it's got a nice squishy kind of feel to it. So that was my finished objects from last time.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And then this time we were talking about the log cabin blanket.
Right,
And you've been working on it.
And I've been working on it, so I'm almost done.
Man.
Here it is.
Wow.
So, help me hold it out. All right,
Wow.
so I just started kind of like right here. These are
soft.
all leftovers. So I had a whole bunch of a skein of this and a skein of that. And I just started right here in the middle and then worked out. There's
This is so cozy.
the pattern is on Very Pink.
Oh, Very Pink Knits? Okay.
Yeah, she's got the pattern, and
Is it a free pattern or a paid pattern?
And there's a tutorial too. So she goes all into how to pick up stitches on the edge and how to finish it off.
I see up here you're working with what looks like 3 or 4 strands of yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah? How many strands have you got going there? 3. Yeah.
It's kind of like chunky.
Yeah,
sort
like
of.
there's different gauges in here. Like in this section feels a bit thinner than this section, but there's no warping in your fabric. Like everything's laying nicely. So how do
Yeah.
you know that you're, on gauge, or what do you do to make sure that
Yeah.
this lays flat and there's no buckling in it?
I don't know.
Do you think it might have something to do with the alpaca?
I don't know. I think, I tried to be consistent with how many strands, like to sort of have it chunky-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But I really didn't worry about that. I mean, I just wanted something warm and cozy. And
It's very cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it ended up being like a big square. I thought it would end up being more rectangular. But it's not.
Oh.
And I guess it's just kind of the way that the log cabin works, right? It
Right.
just ended up. So I'm doing one extra row on this end,
Mm-hmm.
so that so that it's going to be just a little bit longer than it is wide.
Okay.
But yeah,
It's gorgeous, Barb. And what's in this one here?
does it feel
So
nice?
soft. It feels like cashmere.
I'm not sure. I think it's merino. But you know what is in here? You gave me a ball of hand spun.
Oh,
Do you
really?
remember that? It's I
Back
think
in
it's
the-
in this section.
Back in the days when I had time
When
to
you-
spin.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's in here.
nice.
And do you remember the trip that we took out to Carolyn's farm?
Yes.
And I bought 2 or 3 skeins of her alpaca yarn from
Yes.
her alpaca that she had named.
Yes. This is
Yeah.
Carolyn Sommer from Onaway,
Yeah.
where we grew up. Okay.
That's in here.
Oh, that's so
And there's
nice.
some shibui. I'm working with shibui,
Right.
Maya, and staccato
Yeah.
right now, double-stranded.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have great taste in yarn.
Well, hey, one of the advantages of being a yarn shop owner.
Man, when do you find time to work on this?
This is Hockey Night in Canada knitting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Oh, that's
nothing
gorgeous.
further needed, right? You
Yeah.
understand. Garter stitch. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's part of the secret to keeping
I think so.
consistent tension, and maybe the garter stitch. We'll have to ask. We're going to visit with Holly a little
Mm-hmm.
bit later. We'll have to ask her if she has any ideas about
That's right.
gauge
In
and garter
fact,
stitch.
Not to let the cat out of the bag, but I think Holly's designing us a log cabin blanket pattern.
What?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll have to chat with you about that later.
Shh.
Okay.
Oh, this is really nice. All right. So what else? What else is fresh off the needles for you? I'll hold
Okay.
your blanket
Would you?
because it's awfully soft.
This is the other one that I've been working on. This is another Tin
Oh,
Can Knits pattern.
Barb.
So I think we talked about this. This is a mini pack of Sueno from Haiku. And Sueno's a bamboo blend yarn.
With
So it's-
merino. Yes.
So it's got lots of kind of drape and softness to it. And this is it's called Polygon, and it's hexagons that you knit up a whole bunch of them and put them together.
This is also in this book, isn't
Right.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. I love that book.
Oh, in fact, it's on the back cover.
Oh,
There's
there
a-
we go.
There's a different color sequence, but yeah.
Yeah.
So you have
So-
the border left to
Right.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Wow.
if I wouldn't have picked up the border backwards, I probably would have been.
You might have
by
it done
now.
for tonight. So it's a pretty much finished object.
Pretty much.
Barb, this is just
Do you like that?
beautiful. I
think
love
it's
it.
perfect for crib size, right?
Love it. Yes. Yes. Well, and once you put the border on too, it's going to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sueno, you used the, we have those color packs.
Right. So
10 different shades.
Yeah, 10 shades. And
Yeah.
then I bought another skein of this color.
The
and this
yellow
color
and that sort of
to
light
add to
green.
it.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite enough.
When you pieced it together, did you have a, did you
Plan?
do it? Yeah.
Come on.
It's like, just get it done? Or
Now, you would have had a plan.
I probably would have.
Yes,
Yeah, it
you
would be
would.
very geometrical.
You would have thought a lot, long and hard. Me, no.
I might have done
just-
a little equation to make sure that.
Yeah, not me, no.
Ah, I love it, Barb.
It's just very random, and that's the way I like it.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
that's Polygon.
Is
Lovely.
there someone in
pattern.
mind for this one?
There is, yeah.
Ah.
One of Mario's cousins had a little baby, a
Oh.
little baby girl.
Oh, what a lucky little girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
My grandkids are still sleeping with their baby blankets.
are they?
Yeah, yeah. It's just part of the ritual. You know, you lay down for a nap, you cover up with blankie, and
Aw.
you have your baby, and away you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think more of us need blankies.
And afternoon naps.
Right? This is really nice. This might not leave my lap.
Oh, isn't it warm? Isn't
It's
it
really
cozy?
warm. It's very cozy. And I just
know.
love the way it feels.
Yeah.
Done a
Lots
nice
of
job.
mohair in there too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just little bits and pieces left over, and
Do you have any idea of how many hours of knitting are in here?
lots.
How many hockey games you've watched?
Lots. And my basket was like full of
Yes.
yarn.
So this is a stash buster.
Absolutely.
Wow. So now you can buy new yarn.
Yes.
That's the rule, right?
Absolutely.
You bite into your stash so you can come into the
Buy
shop and
new.
replace it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's
So
have a
what's
drink
up?
of coffee, and
Okay.
then we'll go on to the next topic,
Which is
which is
flash mob.
flash. Oh, flash mob. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. You were admiring my mug earlier. This was a Christmas present from Liz. Remember when we did our staff gift
Oh,
exchange?
yes.
Mm-hmm. This was the mug I stole.
What does it say?
It says, "I am woman. I am invincible. I am tired."
Cute.
All right.
Mine's just a big knitted mug.
You can't go wrong with cables,
I know.
ever.
Except they should say River City Yarns on them.
Well, next time.
Put
Okay.
that on the to-do list.
All right, so tell me about Flash Mob, because Flash Mob is your thing. Barb does all the buying for the store,
Okay.
and so every month she has to come up with a brand new yarn for Flash Mob.
Mm-hmm.
And so what have you got today?
Okay. So today, let's go back. Last month we had jazz dance.
Right,
Was this one.
right. Let me hold
And it really kind of went in and out the store so quick. We ran out. And so Caroline was kind enough to dye some more for us.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have this little stash of it. And there's so many 2-color or 3-colored shawls out right now. I thought, wouldn't it be fun to get something to go with it?
Oh, yes.
So, this is a silk merino.
So just
Yeah,
like this one, this is 75% extra fine merino, 25% silk.
Right.
And this is the same?
So I asked her if she would dye up some black for us, because I don't know, there's something about black, when you put it beside a color, it just makes the color pop.
Yes.
So this is going to be our next flash mob.
Wow.
This is Ancient Arts yarn, 75% superwash merino, 25% silk,
That's gorgeous.
in City Girl Chic, number 5. And
It's
this
like
is,
Chanel number 5.
isn't it? It's like perfume. I love these names.
Yeah.
So this yarn actually has 4 other colors with it. It starts off with a creamy gray white, and then it goes into a light gray and a medium gray and a darker gray.
So this is the most saturated version of City Girl.
Yeah.
Okay, or City Girl Chic.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So that's number 5, and I think is going to go really nice. In fact, I brought up a few of the past flash mobs that
Right.
we've had. So this one was January. It was kind of Valentine inspired.
Right. That's Candy Hearts.
This is Candy Hearts, and I could have danced all night.
right.
And so, I mean, look how pretty that looks
Yes.
when you put it together.
That.
So,
Yes. Let me have that one too,
you know,
Barb.
imagine some striping or like, which shawls have we done lately? Or the...
Well, Hot Shawl by Holly Yo. We've got
The one by Hohi, Pure Joy,
Pure Joy. Any of Hohi Locatelli's shawls. Yeah.
where you've got some
Yeah.
color work.
Yeah.
I just think those would look so
Those would
pretty.
look gorgeous. Here, you hold these for a second.
Sweet Georgia too does a really pretty one called the Sail Shawl. Have you
Yes.
seen that one?
Oh, that would be so dramatic with
Wouldn't that be nice?
with
Yeah.
a wedge of black in it. Yes. Yes, I just wanted to
Yeah.
do a little twist here. Oh, look at that.
Look what my Afghan did to your apron.
Am I covered with alpaca?
A little fuzzy.
I just love doing that because you can see how the colors kind of
Yeah.
blend together when you do that.
And look at this section here, like with this sparkle.
Yes, with a little
Speckle.
yes, the speckle and the black together.
Yeah, really
That's
pretty.
gorgeous. Gorgeous.
So I think this is a really nice neutral that people can use like for anything,
Yes.
with
And
anything.
even though this is heavily saturated, so quite dark, you can still see that there are some shade differences in the color. So when you knit it up, you'll get, you know, a little bit of a semi-solid kind of look. It's
Yeah.
obviously hand painted, right?
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
And this is the
Feels
same.
amazing.
This is the same merino base as our Hat Trick semi-solid. This is the one that Carolyn
yes.
buys from Italy.
The Italian merino.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I'm telling you, you can just really feel it too.
It's
And when
so
you knit
soft.
with it, every stitch just has a real nice bounce to it.
Yes.
So, do you remember these?
Yes.
This is from Yarning.
Yeah.
This is the color that was inspired by Jody.
Right.
From
Wonderland.
the Grocery
Yeah.
Girls.
Yeah.
And this was the colorway that was inspired by Tracy.
Yes.
This is Symphony.
Right.
So look at that.
Yes. Oh,
There's another nice little
that's
match.
absolutely stunning.
Right?
Yes.
You could put those three together in a shawl.
You could. Or just go with, you know, combos of two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think
Yeah, see how that picks up on the black?
I know. I think the black just adds, like, I don't know, sophistication to it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it more grown up than maybe the colors might look on their own.
Yeah. So that's going to be our next flash mob.
That is so Flash Mob is coming out on March 20th,
Right.
and at 6 p.m. because we want to give our online folks the first crack at it. So if you want to have this one, you want to be on your computer at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on March 20th and place your order.
Yep.
And then you can pick it up on the following day, or you can buy it in the store on the following day, but if there's any left, right?
Or we'll ship it out, right?
Right, yes, absolutely. Well, what have you got there?
This one is one more from Yarning. This was our colorway, right? This is
Yes.
the one inspired by Captain Kirk and Spock from Star Trek. We're pretty big Star Trek fans.
Just a little.
Yeah, and this is really pretty too. This is fusion. It's got lots of kind of deep chartreusey greens in it. It's got little speckles of black. It's got blue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I think that'd be another nice combo.
So you could do a shawl. I automatically kind of think about sweaters because I'm not so much of a shawl person, or socks. I like to do socks with stripes in them or different colored heels and toes. So you could use this. This would be a very soft, gorgeous sock. There's some silk in it, so that helps with strength. But yeah.
The other thing that would be really nice to do in this is Ann Bud's skirt.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
what's that?
Yes.
What's the name of that
She's
pattern?
got, I think she's got 4 of them now.
Oh, wow.
I've done take 2 and putting on the pleats. Yes. You mean doing it all in the black? That would be amazing.
Wouldn't it be
That would
nice?
be very nice.
You know, it's got a little shine to it.
Yeah. You need 3 skeins of a sock yarn to do any one of her skirts. And then she's got a couple of new ones out as well. Yeah. That would be so nice.
Okay, so let's do it.
We'll do a skirt?
I think you should knit one out.
Because I've only done 2. How many have you done?
I've been doing a blanket.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That's your excuse and you're sticking to it.
Yeah.
I might just be tempted to do a skirt.
Well, I mean, we got to get prepared, right?
Right. I think, doing a skirt out of something like this would be really nice too, because I don't think you get as much pooling.
Really?
Especially in the round, yeah.
I don't know if I'd wear that color though.
No? I have to do a swatch. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Come on. You could wear that with green tights.
Yes. It's the Easter theme.
But
Anyways,
pair
a shawl would be
pair it
pretty.
up with pair it up with the black, and it's not so it's not so
Or a
little
purple
girlish.
or a mint green or something.
Yeah, that's really
Maybe
nice.
I'll have to think of something like that for the next flash mob.
A skirt yarn.
No, purple and a green.
Ah,
Love
okay.
these shades.
Yes, That would be nice because the next flash mob will be April.
Easter-ish or
So that would be, yes. In fact, it'll be just after Easter.
Mhm.
So that would be good.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks, Barb.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing this in.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And suggesting I knit a skirt out of it.
It's a great idea.
Right?
Perfect yarn for a skirt.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. I think that's the
wrap?
conclusion of our flash mob news. And so we'll finish our coffee and knit some more.
Okay.
Okay. All right. See you next time.